Hi guys, and welcome to another Lego video. Today I'd like to show you my city, Legoland, but this time I'd like to provide a bit of a slideshow, so just various images just showing the city from its starting point. So when I first started it, from when I first designed it, then as soon as I started building it, all the way to its completion. So stick around, I hope you'll enjoy this video. So this is my final copy of the city that I designed, and this you can clearly see this from Lego Digital Designer, and this provides the basic overview of all the different pieces that is required, and just gives you the overall look of the city, so you know exactly what it's expected to look like at the end. So you can clearly see that all the pieces that I've ordered all come in bags. It's not all in this bag here, they're all in other bags as well, which I'll show you now. And so here you can clearly see that I've actually sorted out all those pieces that I've received all into their respective bags. So all the greens, the greys, the cream, the whites, etc. And also as the type of item that it is, just so it makes it easier when looking for all the different pieces, so I'm not rummaging through a lot of different Lego pieces. So for me that was a great sorting out system. So this is me, I'm looking all very excited and ready to go. I've got my laptop there and everything I need to get started essentially with all the instructions. So this was the first step in making the Lego city, so just basic roads, a little bit of the ocean there, we've got a little bit of sand, just starting to connect it with a few green plates. And now pretty much extending a few more the water, some more roads as well. And then pretty much completing the very basic layout. All the ocean, all the roads and all the beach is all laid out at this stage. And now the first thing after that, we start adding a bit of the grass and a bit of greenery and essentially working on the beach area. Yeah, we can now start seeing a bit of the sand being created, a few waves as well. Some of the fences, as you can see, are starting to show up too. This image probably shows a little better as well, some more greenery added too. Yep, so now we can start seeing a few of those flower beds start to be created, and some more of those white waves also appearing from the ocean, and we can clearly start to see the residential area start to develop, especially around with the grass, the green grass there. So now we can clearly start to see the sand and the ocean waves look much more completed, and really a lot of emphasis on the grey tiling, because you can start to see I've got a lot of those under construction, and it's a long process as well, but we got it done eventually, so that's that. So this next picture is excellent. This sets a basic foundation for the whole city. All the tiling is pretty much completed, the beach, the waves there, the beach towels, everything all looks good, and we're ready to start with all the extra detail like the trees, the lampposts, the bushes, which you'll see coming up now. Yep, so now we start to see more of those famous green bushes. I'm just placing them all along the city, just adding that extra bit of detail, looking very nice of course. And there's just a picture of me just taking a bit of a selfie with my work so far. So now we start adding a few flowers along the tree beds, as you can clearly see in these couple pictures. Okay, so now I've started creating my own street lamps, and as we've clearly shown here, and these are made from Lego Technic bricks actually. So we've got a yellow clear piece, a couple, I think they're axial pieces, a few white tubes. If you want me to explain exactly how I make them, just let me know. I'll provide you, I'll make a video just with explanation exactly as to how I've done it, in addition to the traffic lights as well, which you'll see coming up shortly now as well. Okay, so now we're adding some traffic lights, and again, these are the ones that I custom made and designed myself from Lego Digital Designer, and you can just see I've got 4 of them around the city. I went for the nice yellow colour because it stood out, and I think it just provided a great demonstration of what traffic lights look like. So here's a picture of a couple trees. Now this is where we're starting to get into more detail now, and we can clearly see more scattered around around the city. Now this is when we start to get into the palm trees. So I've got everything lined out, and I've started building them all, scattering them all around around the city to my liking. as well. So looking very nice at this stage, and it's now starting to take shape, and he's definitely looking complete. As you can see, a lot of detail added. I can added the park now as well as the residential. The houses aren't in at this stage yet, but they will come eventually. And this is just an overall view in the dark, and there's just me again, just pretty happy of the accomplishments so far. And so that was it. That was when I first completed the city. Like I said, it took about a week or so to create, and this is when I've added all the modular buildings that I previously created, and I've started putting in all the various cars and various minifigures as well at the same time. And yeah, so that's pretty much how I left it at the time. That's when I started getting into the houses. As you can see, they're starting to get constructed here. And then over time, I purchased the houses, and I started adding. So this is the Lego digital designer of exactly how I wanted the garden of this particular house to look like. And as you can see, it looks exactly the same as you can see in the final videos, and I've got the park next to it as well. So now it was time to build that garden. So this is the original house, but now I'm going to add my personal details to it in this picture here. So that's the final version of the Lego house. I think it turned out really nice. I love the various flowers and the trees, all details added. It's a lovely design. I think so anyway. So yeah. So moving on, I've got the Lego digital designer on my laptop in the background, just so I know exactly how to build the Lego garden in this particular house. And this is the final completion of it. I've just got a few trees, a few bushes around, and just it's ready to be added to the city at this stage. Yep, so this is my completed version of the Lego. It's called Apple Treehouse. Yep, and again, added more trees, more bushes. This is the modern family home, and again, this is the completed version from the original copy. And then this is just all three houses. Actually, the fourth house is actually next to the park, but these three houses all lined up in a row there. And this is just to its completion, and that's exactly what we see to this day. Yep, so now we see the Lego island that I just put together, added a few palm trees, and then this nicely completes the end of the ocean there, which you can see. So this is the completed version of the park. Originally all it had was just the statue and the grey parts, the bench and the play equipment for the kids there, but now I've just added more of like a body of water, added some nice decorations, more flowers, just made it look more full and more complete now. And this is exactly what we see to this day. So here is a bunch of the minifigures that I created from firestartoys.com, and I've just mixed all the heads, the torsos, and the legs around to my liking, and this is a picture of them all put together. So I added quite a lot of minifigures to my city actually. So yeah, they added great touch to the city. And this is just the creation of my signature figure. And this is one of my most recent photos that I took. This is when I completed the most recent Lego modular building, the downtown diner. Very nice building, and this is it in the current Lego city, and this is exactly what you see to this day. The whole city complete, and this is the final shot, exactly how it looks today. So yeah, so it's a lovely build. Took some time, but was very well worth it. So just to end the video off, I'll also just show you a comparison from an early image on. So that was at the very basic foundation, just the roads, plates, the sand and the ocean, and just compared to the final copy to this day. So big difference, big change. And so yes, that's it guys. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, feel free to write in the comments or shoot me a message. Subscribe to my channel. Give it a thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And thanks guys. I'll keep you posted for any other future updates. And thank you.